Hi guys! Today I'm going to be making one of my most favorite street food, and that is the Bombay Sandwich. I grew up in Mumbai. During my college days, there was not a single day when I did not eat street food, and sandwich was definitely one of my favorite. So first we're going to be making the sandwich masala. So for that you need a jar. Make sure that the jar is absolutely dry. To this I'm adding some cumin powder, some Kashmiri lal mirchi powder, some black pepper powder, some amchoor powder, some kala namak. You can also use Himalayan pink salt here, a little bit of cinnamon powder, 2 pinches of garam masala. This is optional. If you don't want to use it, you can skip it. And lastly, the most important ingredient, and that is salt. You need to mix everything up. So what I do is I just put everything in the jar and mix it all up. So now the masala is ready. You can store this masala in the airtight container or in the same jar for nearly 1 month. One of the most important component of making a sandwich is the sandwich chutney. So we will make the sandwich chutney. The only unique thing about this sandwich chutney is that it is a little spicy, and that is what makes it super delicious. First, you need to fill the small mixer grinder jar completely with coriander. I have nearly put 3 handfuls. To this, I'm adding 4 green chillies. You can break the green chillies and then add them. Next, I'm adding some ginger. Usually, the sandwich walas never put garlic. Next, I'm adding some mint leaves. And lastly, the secret ingredient, and that is nylon save or bhujia. So this is one ingredient I always add in all my chutneys. It gives a very nice consistency. Don't add too much water, just a little bit of water, and grind it up. You will see that it's almost ready. Now I'll be adding some salt and some lime juice. So lime juice will give it a nice tartness. I've added juice of nearly half a lime. This recipe is going to give you 1 katori of chutney. So I'm grinding it into a smooth paste. You can see that my chutney is ready and it looks beautiful. The color is stunning, and this is how I like it. I'm going to be transferring it into a bowl, and then we will be making the sandwich. So this chutney can also be frozen. You can pour it into an ice cube tray and freeze it and store those cubes for using it later. I like to make my chutney fresh. I don't store too much chutney. So everything is ready. Now we'll move on to making our sandwich. So the first step for making a sandwich is that you need to trim off the edges. After that, you smother a nice layer of butter. It has to be a nice generous layer of butter. Next, you put a layer of chutney on both the slices of bread. I have some veggies here. So I have some cucumber, tomato, potato, some boiled beetroot and onion. All of these are thinly sliced. So the trick here is to thinly slice it. If it's not going to be thinly sliced, you will not get the perfect experience. So I'm putting 1 layer of cucumber, then some tomatoes, then I'm sprinkling some sandwich masala on it. Then comes the onion. The onion is also thinly sliced. Make sure everything is thinly sliced. Then comes the beetroot. These are boiled beetroot. You need to sprinkle some sandwich masala on it. And finally, my most favorite ingredient, and that is potato. So this is also boiled potato. I'll be finally sprinkling some sandwich masala on it. And then comes my next layer of bread. So my sandwich looks really good. I'm smothering some butter even on top, just like the sandwich walas. And now is the fun part, and that is to cut the sandwich. So my favorite sandwich wala always cuts the sandwich into 6 pieces for me. Make sure you're using a nice sharp knife in order to cut it. Hold the sandwich and then cut it, else it will all fall apart. So finally, my Bombay sandwich is ready, and I am super excited to eat this. I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's recipe and will make this very, very soon. Whenever you guys make it, please don't forget to tag me.